Oh, somebody's really feeling it today. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Take flight higher than the morning sky. Oh, I hear it calling me. Every melody, lifting every note I try. High, high. Every whisper turns to flame.
Alvin! What are you doing in here? Relax, Brittany, it was just a prank. You shouldn't even be in here. And I'm naked right now. This is so inappropriate. I hope you didn't see anything. Relax, Brittany. I didn't see anything, nor do I care. Oh, Alvin, you won't get away with this.
Inbox lighting up, names on the screen. Every message got a story in between. Doesn't matter where you're from. If you typed it, you're in one. This is Munkcast to write in. Send them stories, let's begin. Say your name, we'll say it too. Every voice gets a point of view. Names get spoken, moments last. That's the rhythm of the Munkcast. Munkcast, pull out the chair. If you wrote it, we were there.
Hello, everyone. We are the Chipettes, and they are the Chipmunks. And you are watching the Munkcast, the #1 place for your weekly Chipmunk fix, and currently the only place. Hey, that's my line. No, you didn't invent it, Alvin. Plus, after that prank you pulled, I get to say whatever I want. What prank? Alvin thought it would be funny to flush the toilet while I'm in the shower, making the water go freezing cold. What? That is so inappropriate. Oh, maybe, but it was so funny. Oh, I'm sure Dave is gonna find it hilarious. Wait, what? You can't tell Dave. It was just a joke. Do you know how grounded I'd be if he found out I did that?
Let's just say I would think that the Earth would need a new sun by the time you're not grounded.
No one knows what you're talking about, Simon! Look, guys, we need to relax because we are currently recording the show, and right now you're airing your dirty laundry. Or the lack thereof in Brittany's case. Ugh, don't remind me. Come on, let's get on with the show. I literally just said that. Yes, well, I'm repeating it. Alvin, do the honors. Maybe I'll consider not telling Dave. Really? You will? Yes. If you run around the classroom, saying you're a silly little donkey while slapping your butt. That is oddly specific. And a little familiar. Let's just say me and Alvin have a little experience in that. Yeah, an experience I don't want to repeat. Anyway, fan mail time. The first question of today, it's from Irene Martinez. Question for Alvin. How many human girls have you fallen in love with? Oh, now this is an open question. They mean love, Alvin. Not a crush. Not one of your fantasies. A legitimate love bug. Oh, well, in that case, strictly speaking, maybe a few. Really? Like who, Alvin? Well, there was Principal Meadows. She was the new principal at school. Super cool and awesome. I tried everything to impress her and show her that I was the guy for her. Turns out she was already married. Ouch, you know? But I got over it quick. Then there was Marianne. She had these twin brothers and really liked kids. So I went all out, even dressed Theodore up like a baby. Just so I could get close to her and spend time around her. Yeah, I was that into her. Well, for a while. And Vanessa, man, she had this talking minor bird named Birdie. I babysat the bird and did whatever it took to win her over because I was totally head over heels for her. But, you know, getting that bird to like me was step one, and it kind of worked out in the end. So that's at least 3 human girls who really got to me. Maybe a couple more little sparks here and there, but those are the big ones. What can I say? When I fall hard.
Yeah, and apparently for the wrong species.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Love is love, Simon. It knows no boundaries.
If you say so. Well, you might be right. Who am I to judge? I built a sentient robot. Not that I fell in love with him, but I'm digging myself a hole. Next question. AJ Frames 951 says, question for all monks and ettes. Why aren't you making a 5th movie?
Whoa, hold up. A 5th movie? Man, I wish we were calling the shots on that. If it was up to me, we'd already be filming the biggest, loudest, most explosive chipmunk adventure yet. But nope, we're just the chipmunks living our lives. Dave handles all the Hollywood stuff, and right now he's saying, something's coming, but nothing just yet. Something about schedules and other stuff, and also, of course, as usual, you kids need to focus on school first. And chores. Dave loves his chores. It's like it's his favorite word. Lame, right?
Alvin, be realistic. We, as you said, don't decide when these movies get made. We're the talent, not the producers. The last few big films were fun. Traveling, performing, all the madness. But the studio and Dave have to greenlight everything. We've been quiet lately, apart from this show, of course. But because we've, been busy with tours, school, keeping up with the house, from exploding. Not any fault of my experiments or anything. Or Alvin's brilliant ideas.
Yeah, I like the craft services table on all the movies. All those cookies. But we don't get to say, hey, let's make another movie with even better crafts. Oh, that would be so cool. All we do is just show up. Right now, nobody's calling. So we're just hanging out, doing the show, practicing songs, eating lots and lots of snacks, and hoping just as much as you guys that they bring out another movie. Because, I love the food scenes. Oh, us Chipettes would look so good, so amazing on the big screen again, obviously. But you're right, we don't control it. Those earlier movies were our chance to shine, even though we were written out of most of the last one. Thank you, Dave. But I digress. We slayed every scene we were in, no matter how brief. If the humans in charge want a 5th one, they better make it worth our time and give us something better, grittier, worth watching, something the critics won't slam. Because I deserve better. But until then, we're not just gonna sit around waiting. We've got our own performances and looks to slay in real life. It's true, we're the subjects. Or actors, depending on how you look at it. But the decisions come from Dave, the directors, and the studio. Like everyone else has said, we just have to kind of sit around and hope for the best.
Exactly. We had a blast in the past. Oh, I like that. But those adventures and those songs are well into the past right now. But, it's not like we can just walk into the office and demand, hey, You, Mr. Filmmaker, make a 5th movie. Everyone's waiting for it. It'll make like $1 bajillion. But they don't. So we're stuck, just kinda chilling, playing soccer and baking and so on until, we eventually get called. When we know, you'll know.
You see? The whole crew agrees. We'd love to do a 5th movie. If they ask us tomorrow, imagine the stunts I'd pull. But for now, we're not in charge. We're just the famous Chipmunks waiting for that phone call. So keep cheering for us, and maybe that'll help make it happen. Next question. It's from Kimura Bland. Hey guys, I have a question for all of you. Have you guys ever had stick-on jewels on your faces for any of your concert looks? If not, would you guys try to add it, like some bling to your faces? Love you guys. Oh, love you too. Stick-on jewels on my face for a concert? Nah, I've never done that. My stage style is all about the jackets, the cool shades, the pure rockstar swagger. But would I try to add some bling? Oh, you bet. I'd slap on a lightning bolt or a star on my cheek. It'd make me shine even brighter under the lights. The fans would lose it.
I've never had any stick-on jewels on my face. But, my looks have always been clean, smart, and put together. Glasses, my sweater, the whole intellectual vibe. But would I try it? Maybe. If it was subtle and matched the song's theme perfectly, a small geometric shape or something symmetrical would work. But nothing too flashy. I don't need, bling and lots of sparkles to make a point.
Nope, I've never done it. I usually just focus on keeping my hoodie comfy and my drumsticks ready. But if we tried it, I'd go for something fun, like little cookie shapes or stars, right under the eyes. It might tickle, but it'd be cool. As long as they didn't fall off while I'm eating between songs, they would taste awful. I've never had something like that. My style is always fierce and fashionable, and with the times, of course. But pink outfits, perfect hair, black leggings, if I can fit them on, of course. It's always been an idea of mine. But chipmunk legs are so restricting. But would I try it? Absolutely yes. I'd add some pink diamonds under my eyes, or a cute heart on my cheek, or maybe even go further than that. Little glitter around the neck, some more stars under the collarbones. Oh, beautiful energy. I'd love it. I'd look unstoppable. Yeah, I've never done it too. My concert outfits are usually, a little cute, maybe uncoordinated, so Brittany tells me. They are. Okay. And a little bookish. Yeah, a little bookish. Whatever that means. But I would wear my glasses too, of course. Can't go without that. But if I was to try it, I guess something small and pretty, like tiny stars or flowers near my eyes, could be really sweet and sparkly without being too much.
Yeah, well, I keep my looks sporty and energetic. It's sort of my thing. Green clothes, ponytail, no leggings, what? Ready to move, ready to go. Would I try to add bling? For sure. I'd pick green sparkles and soccer ball shapes. As long as they stay put. I like to jump around and rock, But it'd be awesome.
Okay, next up. David Drake 365 says, question for Eleanor. Do you love tummy/belly rubs? What? Whoa, dude, that's kind of weird. Eleanor, are you okay over there?
Love tummy/belly rubs? Me? I mean, I don't really get them, but I guess they'd be okay. Like when you're super tired after practice or a long rehearsal, it would feel nice and relaxing, I guess. But why are you asking me specifically? It's a little strange,
Yeah, that question is creepy. Why are you asking Eleanor about belly rubs? She's not a puppy. We're chipmunks, not pets. Eleanor, you don't actually let people do that, right?
Not at all.
Yeah, it's a bit odd. I mean, if it was from a family member, like Dave, when we're sick or something, maybe it's comforting. but randomly asking about tummy rubs is, well, a little unsettling.
Yes, it is an unusual question. Chipmunks don't typically receive belly rubs, as a thing. Eleanor, if it's for stress relief after a performance and you're doing it on yourself, I guess it could be pleasant, but I don't see why anyone would want to give themselves a belly rub. But phrasing it that way is a tad creepy.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Like when someone scratches your back, but on your belly? I'd be embarrassed if someone asked me that.
Guys, stop making it a big deal. Like I said, hypothetically, a gentle belly rub might make things better if I'm, sick or something. If I have the Jimmy legs. But if I'm worn out from running around or something, then maybe, I guess. But the question makes me feel a little creeped out, especially now that everyone's reacting this way. So, I hope that answers the question.
Same fan says, I got a question for Dave. How do you feel that you've become a meme in Italy? Come on, fellas, let's go. What? Classic. Dave's not here right now. Probably out doing more chores. But we all know what this is about. It's that whole, Dei Reggio della Mindo della I don't speak Italian. That thing blowing up on TikTok over there. He'd probably be super confused, but secretly kind of proud.
Precisely. From what I've seen in this random clip from the Italian dub, where Dave says, Dai raga andiamo. Basically, come on guys, let's go. It's a totally exasperated, version of Dave in a dad voice. It started out as some out-of-context fan edit, and now it's everywhere in Italy. People use it for everyday things, like getting friends out of the door to random school memes. Dave would say he's flattered that his face and voice are internet famous in another country, but also a little weirded out that it's for something so silly.
He probably just stared at his phone like, what is happening? I can't do a good Dave. He'd yell he's glad that people are still talking about us, even if it's him being all serious. I can't say it, but Dashi, Raji, Andiniamo? Close enough, Theodore. But I think it's hilarious. Dave on a full Italian meme. Wow, he's like a meme lord by now. He'd act all grumpy about it. Kids, this is not why I became a songwriter. I also don't do a good Dave. But deep down, I think he'd love all the attention that got him. Especially since he's everywhere. But any publicity is good publicity. Because he'd be like, as long as people are listening to our music, fine, but stop sending me edits at 2 a.m. I agree. Dave's always been the respectable one, trying to keep us in line. So seeing him turn into this viral, let's go guy in Italy, it's pretty funny.
Totally. Dave would be like, I'm just a regular guy who's raising 3 talking chipmunks, and now I'm a meme in Italy? Oh, wow. I really can't do Dave.
Totally gonna have to show it to Dave later, get his real reaction, and report back. Anyway, next fan mail.
Robin Leeson, 7624, says, question for all. Why don't you sing songs with mature content?
Simple. Because the stuff that really gets me fired up is the fun, high-energy, let's rock the world kind of vibe. I pour everything into those big anthems, and those riffs and melisma and party tracks. Mature stuff that doesn't feel like us. It wouldn't match the crazy, wild fun we bring every time we hit the stage. I mean, my riff of how we roll is all over TikTok right now, in the Western world. It is awesome, because I'm awesome. Don't need to be mature to be awesome.
Yes, we stick to songs that let us show off our harmonies and clever lyrics without being into heavy or edgy territory. Mature themes can get complicated fast, and we'd rather keep things light so the music stays about the joy and the performance. Plus, it lets us focus on melodies that actually stick with people for all the right reasons.
Those songs sound kind of serious and sad sometimes. I like singing about, adventures and happy stuff that makes everyone smile and sing along. If we tried that other stuff, it'd just sound kind of wrong. We could totally pull off something mature and dramatic if we wanted. we're that talented. But why go there when we can shine with fierce, glamorous, feel-good bops that make everyone want to dance and feel confident? Mature content just isn't our brand or fabulous. I love songs that are smart, emotional, and uplifting. Diving into mature themes would change the whole tone of what we create. You know, as a group, we prefer keeping our music positive and connected. The kind that brings people together instead of dividing them, or being aggressive, or cursing.
Mature songs? Nah. I'd rather belt out energetic tracks about chasing dreams, sports, living life loud. Those deeper, heavier topics that don't fire me up the same way. And, you know, are borderline offensive. They're not as fun. We have way more fun rocking out to stuff that matches our real personalities and keeps the energy high.
There you have it. We know what we do best, and that's delivering the fun, catchy, full-throttle music that makes crowds go nuts. Mature stuff? We could do it, but it's not our lane. But now we're at the end of the episode. I know, right? Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, but if you did enjoy today's episode, hit a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Very important that you do, because we got a lot of catching up to do. We had 40,000 subscribers last time. Now look at us. Barely 2,000, but I guess we're slowly growing as time goes on. And you can help with that by hitting that subscribe button. Oh, and if you got any questions, comments, pictures of your collection, or your plushies, you know, custom things, or fan mail, or fan fiction, or whatever you've created with us in it, you could send it in our Discord server, or you could link it in a video in there as well. Or if you just have a question, leave it once in the comment section below, and it might be on the next episode. And if you don't know, the next episode is gonna be next week, every Wednesday. Not at the same time every Wednesday, but every Wednesday, unless you're in a time zone where it's crossed over and it's now the next day, so Thursday, but it's definitely Wednesday. What did Simon say? Wibbly wobbly, tiny, whiny stuff.
Alvin, that is a Doctor Who reference. I told you that in confidence, not for you to use it in the show. That's technically my saying, even though it's not, but it is.
Doctor what?
No, Alvin, who?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. Who?
No, Alvin, Doctor Who.
What?
No, who?
But who is it?
It's Doctor Who.
But Doctor what who?
No, Alvin, just who. The show is called Doctor Who. His name isn't Who, it's a question.
What kind of TV show has a question for a title?
This one does. Oh, man.
And what's the answer to the question?
There isn't one. That's the...
Well, that's just weird. Well, everyone, if you're still here, thank you for joining us. And as always, as we say on this show, keep on monking.